Hey all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome to the van cave. Yay. It's day 3. Yesterday we had the cargo rail dilemma, which I'm working right now. I'm going to install the second one, which now that I know what I have to go through, it's not so bad. I already got the plugs out and all that, but it's definitely in there. One thing I didn't show yesterday, because I was frustrated with everything, is these brackets here. The rail is pretty simple. You know, once the rail's installed, these brackets slide in, then you can bolt whatever mounts you want to it, whether it's a cage rack, whatever. And that's what the rails do right there. So it's just this, there's plenty of room. Also, I had a question about, will it leak? No. The butyl rubber, if you remember in the video, was up top. Plus I put lap seal. That's a self-leveling caulking up top. And then underneath here, I squirted a bunch of caulking up through there before I ran the nut on the bolt. And really filled whatever was in here. So each one is caulked from underneath and up top with the butyl sealant. So I doubt it very much if it's going to leak at all. So I wasn't worried about that. Alrighty, a little bit ago I posted a video. Want to look at comments? Let's check it out. Okay, here we go. Vantech, beware. I am so disappointed with them guys. You know, these parts aren't cheap. Hang on, let me get rid of this stuff. You don't want to watch the ads. Here's the comments. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not into knocking people or doing bad reviews or anything like that. But that was very disappointed yesterday. Those things were supposed to fit. And the worst part is they didn't call back. I mean, and then the response I did get was horrid. So anyway, choose yourself. If you use them, do it. Just beware. Okay, KJ, I'm glad you're pushing yourself towards your dream, Russ. Shaping up very well. Thank you. BT, great watching this come to life. Otto, get well, my friend. Yeah, I still have my cold, but it's getting better. Yay. LKJ, frustration. But if anyone can do it, you can. Well, thanks. You know, and that's the thing. You just got to stick with it. You know, I could have delayed this over a week and a half to exchange rails, get a different brand, and all that. But once again, the rail has a basic purpose. So I just didn't want to do that. I wanted to keep the project moving. And that was the goal. John McDonough, when you're done, it's going to be luxurious. Jess Carey, awesome video, Russ. Hope you feel better. Bob Larson, I ran into a similar experience with E-Trailer. I felt like I had become a warehouse before they finally got the item right. Thank you, Bob. Yeah, I mean, once again, you know, some of it's customer service. That's all I can say. But when you don't return phone calls and whatever. Brian, hope that don't leak. Well, I hope not either, but I just showed you what I did with the sealing, the holes, which should be way more than enough. Good morning. That's Lance. Hello, Lance. Grandkids know your music very well. Cool. Get well from Hernie Dog. Get well, take your time. Looking forward to their next cruise. Good. Me too. Hey, Russ. You're lucky just like me. It can't be the easy way, huh? Yeah. GMD. Turn the rail around. I tried every which way. I switched them all around during that 3-hour wait. during the waiting for the phone calls, I switched these things every which way but loose. From the instructions, they said, you know, the large, medium, then the short one in the back. I flip-flopped them all. Nothing lined up. Absolutely nothing. These rails right here are not meant for 2019. Now also I've run into other similar issues that when you order parts, it'll say from 07 to 2018. The 19s are not included. So there must have been some type of body styles or whatever. Something changed in the 19s and the 2020s, Sprinters. But those rails are definitely not meant for a 2019. The holes, the rails work. The rails are the right length, everything's there, but it's just the holes. Okay. Gone south. Is it possible the rails are site specific? No. Once again, I looked, they're identical. Thank you, though. I mean, those are all good ideas, but I tried everything yesterday. Dickhead, you probably got the Chinese version. The holes never line up. Oh, boy. Hernie Dog, cool. Tim Finch, frustrating. Be sure to send Van Tech this video. Zimbri. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely do that. And that's total BS. Yeah, it was. I mean, for what you pay for these, even though they're aftermarket parts, they're not cheap. Stuff always has to be modified, John says, and customer service don't be so rude. That's it. I mean, if you got to drill them, you drill them. But once again, return your calls. Jim Baker, yes, sir. Idea of customer service, taking the customer's money and not returning calls. Yep. Pete, I hate fails. Okay. F&T. Don't hate that when the order is wrong and it stops you completely. Okay, well, there's some of the comments. I appreciate them all. This video was posted about an hour and a half ago, and we're over 1,000 views already. Thank you all for watching. Once again, it'll be done here. I'll have these up here in no time. Probably a couple hours, this will be done. Yay. Then what we'll be putting up there will be the cross rails, and then in a few days, maybe next week, the solar panels. But the solar is going to be a whole world by itself. I'll do separate videos on all that. So that'll be coming soon. Also, before I can even think about insulating the walls, I got to run the wiring too, which I'm laying out a plan for that. That'll be another video. Okay, well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get these popped on there real quick. I'm not going to film all that. You seen that yesterday. Then I'll do a recap at the end. All right. I'll be back. Yay. Okay. This side went on identical to the other side. Same old, same old. But it's done, it's sealed. You can see where I put the self-leveling caulk even on top of the bolt heads. That'll all settle. Also, I checked the other side this morning, snugged them up a little bit more because this butyl's gonna squish. So I'll do the same thing with this one tomorrow. But the rails are on, thank goodness. Now there'll be a couple crosses. Solar will be in here. There'll be a vent up there and a vent back there. Thank goodness. All right, in closing. Well, let's check comments one more time. See what we got. Lee, hope you're planning on a full bathroom in that rig. Well, we're going to have something. I don't know if it's that big. Dan says, bummer. Probably the first few setbacks. Oh, yeah. I'm sure there's going to be a whole bunch more. But you just got to work through them. Got to get it done. That's what it is. Phil says, seems nobody these days care about their products. Yeah, well, it's too bad. You know, once again, that's their choice. Paul says, dag nabbit. Happens to the best of us. Kenneth says, good job, Russ. Christopher says, quit being dramatic and flip the rail around. You had it backwards. No, I did not. Did not at all. Okay. What else we got here? Murphy strikes again from Patrick. Okay, there's the comments. Once again, the rails are done. Yay, they're in. Start doing some layout of the roof, maybe run a little electrical. Plenty to do, plenty to do. All right, something came up. I'm out of here today. I'm gonna be heading down to Quartzsite. I'll be there Friday, which is tomorrow, just for the day. If you're around, maybe I can catch you and say hello. All right, Quartzsite tomorrow, then straight back to the van build this weekend. All right, everyone, talk soon.